Hi traders, talk about a successful trade first off, then I'll talk about an issue I had in the markets today. But this is the CAD yen. I've been watching this closely and saw the CAD yen come off this support here after the Dow opened, so took that, stop underneath the low and got the bulk of that run up to about here. Okay, now so that's the CAD yen. The pound yen, I have to say I sort of messed up on today. I started to I bought in here on the you can't see it, can you? Let me sort this out. I bought here on the Euro session and it got my stock to break even -3, and of course it just ran back and stopped me out, so I gave away 25 points there, or 28 points if you include the stop out. And then later in the day I started to buy, did a couple of trades in this mess here, and then unfortunately got my stop too tight and I dragged it right down to the Euro session support and then ran it up. So I didn't get that, which was very frustrating. That unfortunately that's the way trading is. And I did get a piece of the Dow. Started taking the Dow. The Dow ran away at the open. I was sat there waiting for a pullback and I didn't get one, so I decided to risk taking a little bit off here. I'll put some on here after this bounce up here. I bought that low down there and then started taking off around about the 580 level. Okay, so I had to sort out my losses today. I had to trade to claw back some of the stop outs before I could make any profit on there. So rough couple of days for me. I've had a good start to 2014, and my first losing day was yesterday, and I had to claw back some losses today, so I need to be more careful. I think one of the issues I've got is I'm simply on a few occasions going to the market just too early, so I need to step back and readdress that. Okay, let's look at where this market is. Let me just pull this chart out of the way and then drag this one across. Daily, you're looking at the daily Dow here, so we had a push into the 50 EMA. I think if we can get up to this 50, we've got US jobs tomorrow. So far, the jobs data in this week, the weekly jobs figures have been not bad, and the job changes was okay. Job cuts was rough. Anyway, to cut a long story short, we've got non-farm payroll tomorrow. This is the 200 EMA up here. So I think if we hold 520 tomorrow, assuming we don't sell off into the close, because we've got 4 hours. I'm out tonight, so I'm doing this very early. Assuming we hold up here and we get a push up in this area here, I would start to look to short up here again, and possibly even a full retest of the 50 EMA. Okay, so we've got low RSI here, so I'm just looking to see if let me shuffle this chart so you can see the whole works. Okay, that's a bit better. So you can see we've come off the low RSI here, so we're getting a bounce, a couple of higher closes, and today they just sprung it. So at the moment I would buy pullbacks short term, but medium to long term I would look to get short again somewhere in this region up here. So that's the Dow. Obviously we had a decent move in the yen pairs. I'm stopped out of my swing short yen with an abrupt turnaround. There's a hammer-like bar. Yeah, there was some buying activity down here, so I was certainly ramping up my stop, and I got my stop to here 763. So I've effectively given back about 100 points out of the run that I got. Sometimes I just, if I see a fib level like this, I will just take it off. On this occasion, I decided to hang on and gave a little bit of profit back. So what would I do with these yen pairs now? I think the euro yen is a better chart actually. I mean, any pullback, any retest of that hammer at the moment at 13750 is to be bought, 100 points under here. So watch this tomorrow. These yen pairs could be pretty exciting, but stay away until you get the jobs figures out. If you do a small trade, a scalp in the euro session, fine, but close it. I would either close it or ramp up your stop, but don't leave yourself exposed to a lot of WIP on non-farm payroll. Pound US hasn't reacted as strongly. We're sitting on this 50%. We've held this 50%. Just moving. If we get to 164 or 165 and start selling, get some reversal signals up there, I will start to short. But in the meantime, this is, let's face it, we've got a lot of bottoming tails here, and this was a big run to the upside. So again, I would look for any pullbacks on that one to 163 area, assuming we close up here, to see if we can at least get up to here and possibly wind our way higher. Euro has had a big pop, so I was actually short this overnight, locked in a bit of profit, and then it absolutely leapt up the other way. In fact, the euro yen gapped up. Let me look at the euro yen, because if we are going to drop, then that gap down area could be a classic. So small time frame, there's the gap. It's very, very rare to see a gap in Forex. Haven't seen a gap in Forex for over a year, I think. Possibly longer than that. Or during the day, that is. So that was the support. So wedge breakout, they gapped it up. I thought we'd get a gap fill. And then we just started to, we held that and then just ran. Now the pound yen didn't do that. Pound yen filled the gap. It came right back to the euro support. So this is a little gap there in the pound yen, but they closed it and dropped it right back to support before that one would leave. Okay, so obviously it's Friday tomorrow, it's non-farm payroll, take it easy, but certainly these lows in this pound yen, 420, have been bought. 420, that is 400, two touches of the 400 area. We're currently 644. Okay, and stocks very quickly. Gold is not doing much at all. Oil is struggling. With that resist that 50% of the highs, and the grains are doing well. I would still wait for a pull, but I would be patient and look for 435. You want to get in the grains, wait for 435 on the corn. And the wheat is also struggling, but the beans seem to be leaping up here. And a bit frustrated. On the subject of stocks, I've messed this up. This area here was support, 30.42 was support, and we're 32.24 now. So I was hanging around for a good entry in this one, and it's gapped up and left me. That's the problem with gap ups. If you box them and the box holds, then you're unlikely to get a pullback. So unfortunately, I've messed that one up. Targa NGLS, that is looking good. And with oil this strong, you might, a pullback to 52.50 will be, assuming we close up here, lot of resistance up here, but if you want to get in on the trend on this, then that's the pullback for that one. That's a decent move. The trouble is that 2 EMA up there, that's a lot of mess. I guess. Right, I guess alike. I would buy close up here at 130 today. I would buy 128 on IGAS, IGAS. I like that a lot. Let's hope it doesn't run away into the close and make that awkward. This one has been, that's still weak, so I won't touch that one. Valero. Ooh, yes, we've got a hammer-like bar here. It's low RSI, it's not extreme RSI. Valero, VLO. I like that. If that closes up there, I will risk a pullback here to. If we close up here at 47, I would try and get 46.70 and put a stop under 46. Well, actually, I've got to put a stop. I might try. Okay, I might try and look for a deeper retrace then. It is decent support there. We are under the 50 EMA, so let's see how that one closes. So the oil stocks are looking good. Ooh, eShore's had a good day. Very, very good day. I like this one a lot. I will buy eShore at 263. That's a very positive bar. Take Lyle, hammer-like bar. Very messy chart though, so I'd leave that. Serco has really dropped out of the sky. Ricardo, ugh, that thing just, any pullbacks gets bought in that one. And Man Group, I think this is back in play. I would now look to buy 83 on Man Group with a stop under 80.60. Okay, and I will be in the room tomorrow, so I'll look for, watch out for the new link on the email. On the email you get, there is a link to the room under the main text, the main video link. That will be the new link for the new room. Okay, see you at 8 o'clock in the morning.